Member for Chateauguay-Lac.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I listened with great interest to the speech by my colleague, and I appreciate certainly the history that he described, that he does support the current security agreement that we're discussing tonight. But what I cannot understand is why he voted against the Canada-Ukraine trade agreement. What I cannot understand is why he and the rest of his Conservative colleagues who purport to support Ukraine voted against continued support for Operation Unifier, which they so greatly claim was something that came out of the previous Conservative government, but they refuse to continue support. They refuse to continue support. In fact, it's even more important that this House show unity in supporting, and we're hearing it from all parties, that this House show unity in supporting Ukraine, and I am not hearing that from the member opposite.
The honourable member for Selkirk Interlake Eastman.
Oh, Madam Speaker, first of all, I'm going to take no lessons from that member. As a person of Ukrainian heritage, I always stand with Ukraine. On that free trade agreement, actually the first free trade agreement that was in effect until today was actually negotiated by the Conservatives. And that was by far a superior trade agreement to one that we have now. But regardless of that, the Liberals went and stuck a poison pill in that free trade agreement. I'm here voting on behalf of my constituents, and my constituents will never vote for a carbon tax. And so as long as there's carbon taxes in any legislation that's before us, we will vote against it as Conservatives. And I have no problem in standing up for that, Madam Speaker. I would just also say, Madam Speaker, on the issue of being there to support Ukraine as Conservatives and voting against Operation Unifier. Look, that was a budget item. We have lost confidence in this Liberal government. We will vote against them every chance we get. Our constituents would not forgive us if we did not vote against this government because we've lost confidence, and we will continue to do so going forward. And I'll just like to remind her that her leader, when he was in the third party, voted against, as well as the Deputy Prime Minister, has voted against Operation Unifier on 2 different occasions because they were in opposition and didn't support the government either.